Hi, my name is Donna Peavy, and I am the developer of this online course for lifespan development. I hope that you will enjoy this course this semester as we review the way that human beings develop physically, cognitively, socially, and spiritually from birth all the way through our death. And we base this really on scripture, where we look at Jesus grew in wisdom and in stature and in favor with God and man. He grew in all the same kinds of ways that we grow. And when we are developing ministry opportunities for people, regardless of their age, it is so helpful for us to be able to understand what stage of life these people are in, what are they likely to be going through, what are the issues that surround their certain stage of life. And ministry to them becomes much more effective when we are informed about how people develop. So if you've ever worked with young children, you know that they think very differently from people at other stages of life, and we have to teach them differently when we prepare Bible study lessons for them and other learning experiences. So this class is an integral part of the Christian education program of study here. It is a required course for the MACE, which is why most of you are taking this course, because it is a required one. So I want us to jump into the syllabus and look and see what you will be doing this semester. If you have any questions about the syllabus, clearly we can't have a dialogue on a video, but if you have a question, please send me an email. It is possible that you might be having a different online instructor, even though I would be the person that developed this course. You would need to send an email to your instructor, regardless of who that is, if you have a question. Or you can email me as well, either way, but we want you to be informed and to not wonder about what you're supposed to do this semester as you pursue this course. So let's look at it. The syllabus is posted on Blackboard, and also should have probably been emailed to you as well. And as far as I know, it is also available as a download attached to the course schedules, which are online. So you should have a copy of the syllabus with you as we review this. I wanted to sort of start at the top here and look at the purpose of the course. And the purpose of the course is to educate you about the lifelong and multidimensional process of human development and to apply it to ministry context. That is the so what of the course. The reason that we take the course is to apply it to ministry contexts. And so by the end of this course, we are hopeful that you will be very aware of how you can apply your knowledge to ministry context. And so we're going to do, in this course, we'll be doing readings. There's a developmental biography that you will write. There are quizzes and tests, of course, the dreaded quizzes and tests. All of these things will help you to grasp that understanding and to demonstrate your understanding. Let's look at the student learning outcomes. This course is not so much about what we do as professors, but what you will be able to learn through this process. We're looking at helping you to reach a place where you are able to demonstrate an understanding of theories and methods and research findings related to lifespan development. We do look at developmental theorists such as Jean Piaget and Albert Bandura and others who have had a profound impact on the way that we do education, whether that is secular education such as in schools or in religious education. And so we have taken those ideas and concepts that people who have studied the way people learn, we've taken that and we have looked at that through a biblical lens. Certainly if someone's theory departs from Scripture or has a parting of the ways, we're going to go with Scripture every time. But we are going to look at developmental theory here in this course. Another understanding that you should gain is how to apply these theories to everyday life and ministry contexts, and then be able to document the effects of these biopsychosocial influences on the development of individuals. Okay, now the next thing that you're going to see in your syllabus, if you were looking at a syllabus like this, is the embedded assignment. Now I'll tell you briefly here what the embedded assignment is, but there will be a separate video posted that will talk about the embedded assignment. An embedded assignment is an assignment that every student that takes this course in any fashion, be it hybrid, online, live, in a workshop, over the summer, however you take this course, we take this assignment, as this is a required course, we take this assignment, we keep copies of this assignment, and we look to see, are the students in the live course doing as well as the students in the online course or the hybrid? Which of these formats seems to be the most effective? Are we doing it well across the board? Are they getting it? This is really an assignment that is assessing the, not just the course, but our degree plan is required to teach you human development for the MACE. That's our accrediting agency. And so this assignment helps us to assess whether our students are doing this. And by the way, when we do that, it's all anonymous. There's no names on any of the assignments, when we do that. But that's what an embedded assignment is. And you will probably see an embedded assignment in other courses that you take. It'll distinctly tell you that, on the syllabus. But I'm going to do another video that'll explain the developmental biography. So for the moment, I'm going to skip through that, except to briefly say, you are going to write the life story of a fictional individual from conception through late adulthood. You do not have to write about their death, but you do need to get them through late adulthood. And there will be some specific instructions given to you in another video. Okay, there are 2 required texts for this class, and the first one is Kell and Kavanaugh's Essentials of Human Development. Now, this is an ebook. You must purchase what is called MindTap. MindTap is a digital platform of this book, and the instructions for obtaining that are both in the syllabus and online as an announcement. The reason you must get the MindTap and not just the ebook is because that platform gives you access to the quizzes that you'll need to take for this course. So please do not just purchase the ebook, or perchance if you had a copy of the hard book, you can't take your quizzes that way. So you will need to take to purchase the MindTap. MindTap is much less expensive than purchasing a hard book, which is one reason we went to the digital platform. The other book that we're going to be using is called The Reciprocating Self, Human Development in Theological Perspectives. And this does bring the theological view of human development to the course. The first book, The Essentials of Human Development, is strictly secular. It does not address the spiritual side of the developing person. It addresses social and emotional, but our spiritual selves are different from just our social emotional self. Both of those texts are required for this course. Okay, I know you want to hop into the assignments and what you have to do here. So let's look at that. You will need to take about, I would say, an hour or 2 each week to prepare for this course. You will need to read the text. You will need to take an online quiz. There are typically in each unit several outside videos that help to illustrate the concepts that are within that chapter. So you'll need to look at those. We will also have discussion boards each week. So just to prepare for the discussion board, to engage in conversation with others, you will need to spend a bit of time in preparing for that. So certainly your readings and those course documents and things you need to review prior to engaging in the discussion board. You will have quizzes each week. Well, most weeks you will have a quiz. When we have an exam, we do not have a quiz. We don't do both of those in the same week. The quizzes are actually open book. However, I want to encourage you to read the chapters before you take the quiz. That way you know where to find the answers if you need to. But both the quizzes and the exams are open book. So that should be easier for you to obtain that information. What you'll find is this class is loaded with content. And really the objective for you is not that you have memorization of 3,000 little factoids, but that you be able to access information, that you're able to use that information. So the quizzes and the exams are open book, although they will have some discussion questions, which you're going to have to do some synthesis then to answer those. The exams, here you see that you will have 5 different exams over the course of the semester. That number seems to be a lot. People look at that and think, whew, 5 exams. However, if we didn't do 5 exams, then you would have a massive amount of content on any one test. And so it's better that we test more often so that you have less that you have to cover in any one exam. You will need to read your syllabus quite closely for some instructions about taking exams so that you have a better experience when you take the exam and not getting kicked out of the exam and such as that. Okay, our next assignment is an application project. The whole purpose of this is for you to bring what you study in our text and in discussions into real life. And so you're going to choose 2 projects from those that are posted online. You'll choose 2 of those, and you are going to complete those at 2 different times over the course of the semester. If you look at your course schedule, you'll see that those are due in weeks 8 and weeks 14. And so some of those assignments are things such as interview someone of a certain age and then, write a report about that conversation. There's some more specific instructions on those. Students have interviewed their parents about their early childhood, their birth and their early childhood, and found out some wonderfully interesting information. So you will choose the application project that piques your interest. And you will see that those are due weeks 8 and weeks 14. Okay, then there is the discussion board participation. You will participate weekly in a discussion board, and your participation is vital for the success of the course. And so you will be given a discussion prompt on Monday. You should respond to that prompt by Wednesday and then respond to 2 other classmates by Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. What you will see is that everything in this class is due by 11:59 p.m. on a Sunday. Unless given some other specific instruction, that's when it happens. The quizzes open on Monday and close on Sunday. Exams end on Sunday. Everything is at the end of the week. Weeks start on Monday and end on Sunday. You will also find the course schedule in your syllabus. The course schedule is going to list all of your assigned readings. It tells you when all of your quizzes are due, when your exams are due. It's actually color-coded for your ease of reading there. Okay, let's see. Let's look at some of the course policies that I would like to highlight for you, just so that you're aware of these. These are not ones that you want to sneak up on you. Late assignments can be received, but they will only be received for up to 2 weeks. And when you submit a late assignment, there is a late penalty. There's a 10% penalty off the top and then a 1% penalty per day that it is late. So if at all possible, you need to submit your assignments on time. If there is an emergency that is beyond your control, that has affected your ability to submit an assignment, please contact the grader and or myself so that we can maybe even sometimes eliminate the late penalty or at least adjust it. So that things happen. Tornadoes have come through. People have experienced death in their family. There's all kinds of reasons that you might have a late assignment, but oops, I forgot is not a good enough one. So just let us know if you need to turn something in late. Okay, let's see. Make sure that your information on Blackboard and self-serve is up to date, as we do communicate with you through both of those systems, and those systems don't talk to one another. So make sure that your email address is correct in both places. If you need me, my email address and phone number are listed on the syllabus, and that's easy enough to get in touch with me. Actually, that's the quickest way to get in touch with me. I do want to quickly tell you, and we will talk about this further in another video, that the rubric for the assignment, the embedded assignment, this is the chunkiest part of your grade, 30% of your grade, by the way, is this. The rubric is there in your syllabus for you to see. So please review that as you construct the developmental biography. I am looking forward to a great semester with you. Have a great day.